What is up, guys? It's Damon here, bringing you an HTML tutorial on how to make an HTML website. This first tutorial I'm going to cover the main template that every single website uses, and that's going to be pretty much it for this tutorial, but stay tuned for my next tutorial to find out about more. So, what you're going to need to make an HTML website is a text editor. I'll tell you three right now. There's Notepad, which comes with every single computer. There's Notepad++, which is a billion times better than the first Notepad, and you can get it for free online. And the Sublime Text 3, which is what I use. You could also get it for free online as a trial version, but the trial lasts forever, so I don't even know why they call it trial. So anyways, this is what Sublime Text 3 looks like. This is your main text editing area. You got your everything else right here. You can even find your files right here if you have them in a folder. But the first thing you want to do is click. There's this little thing down here called HTML, or it's called the language selector. It'll say plain text when you first get it, and then you just search for HTML and you click it. And that's the first step, pretty much. For Notepad++, it's not going to be a little button like that. It's going to be just going to be a button called like language or something up here, and you'll click on it and then scroll down to like HTML, and then yeah, pretty much the same thing. But the first thing you're going to want to do to set up your HTML website is declare the doc type. And declaring the doc type is as easy as this: open caret exclamation point doc type HTML. And that's all you got to do. With HTML5, made it a lot easier. XHTML used to be like whole 2 lines of code, and it was just freaking insane, and it was a pain in the ass to do it every freaking time. But yeah, now it's just as short as a freaking, I don't know how many characters that is. It's probably like 15 characters, but anyways, it's a lot shorter and pretty easy. The next tag you're gonna want is the HTML tag, and you could finish that, but I'm not going to because it'll add a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to teach you. HTML tag is just going to be the first and the last tag of your page. You need these tags or your website won't work. Actually, all of these tags I'm showing you, you will need, or your website won't work. And the next tag you need is your head tag. Your head tag is just head, and with Sublime Text it will have like little selections, like I don't know if you saw that, but and if you just choose a selection and press enter, it'll finish it for you. And by the way, I'm going a little fast, so for a tag always has an open caret and a closed caret, and then every tag pretty much also has a closing tag, which is the same thing except for the / before the word. So yeah, that's just to clarify. By the way, in HTML, in this tag, you want to add the language attribute. This isn't really required, but it helps Google know that this is an English website, and it makes its main priority English speakers or English countries. And so you just put EN for English. So as part of the head, you want to make a title. Actually, first we're going to do a meta tag. This meta tag is going to set the char set. Don't worry about what char set means. Just know that you have to have this. UTF-8. Oh, and don't forget to put it in quotations. UTF-8. And then you close a meta tag. It's a singular tag, so all you need to do is do a / and a close tag and a close caret. So don't worry about what this means. Just know that you should probably have it. And yeah, this is just a template you'll use for every single website you make. So the next tag is the title tag. A title tag is what's going to be the title of your tab name, or the title in the search engine. So you know, you go to Google Chrome, you go to Google Chrome, and right here is the title. So we'll just name this the first website. And yeah, if you go ahead and save this and then you refresh, nothing happens because you haven't added anything, but your tab name is the first website because that's what you put as your title. Pretty cool, huh? Anyways, the next tag you need is your link tag. You're probably thinking, wait a minute, why do I need to link anything? Well, we won't get to this for a couple of tutorials, but it's a thing called a CSS, a style sheet. So what you do is you type in link, and if you have Sublime Text 3, we'll finish it for you. We'll put style sheet type CSS href main.css, and what it does pretty much is it links this style sheet to this HTML tag so they can work together as a family pretty much. And that just makes things easier for everyone. Instead of putting it on the same page and having 18 million lines, you can put it on a different freaking style sheet, and it will save space and it will be more efficient. By the way, the link, all you really need is the relative and the href. You don't really need the type anymore. Browsers don't even pay attention to the type really anymore, but I'm just going to put it in for this tutorial. But anyways, you need the relative equals quotation marks style sheet, type equals quotation marks text/CSS, and the href is the name of your file in quotation marks. Anyways, that is the end of what you put in your head tag. Actually, it's not, but that's the end of what you really need to know. Now the next tag is the body tag. Body tag is the cool part. The body tag is what everything that physically shows up on your website is in between. So you're gonna have a bunch of pajabbers, like jibber jabber, freaking blah, 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 blah. And then you can save this, and then guess what? Bam! It's on your web page. Freaking amazing, huh? Anyways, you're probably not gonna put gibberish on your web page, so let me just delete that. But just as the sake of telling you what a body is, everything that shows up on your website is your body. And, well, what do you know? We're pretty much done. So this is the main layout for every single website that you're going to make. You're always going to have an HTML tag, you're always going to have a head tag, and you're always going to have a body tag. So no matter what, you're going to have this stuff, so you might as well copy and paste this into every single website you make. And yeah, that is the end of the first tutorial, unfortunately. Anyways, if you liked this video, go ahead and click the like button below. And if you learned anything, go ahead and subscribe so you can watch the rest of my videos. Thanks, have a good day.